on the channel. And tonight, I'm going to talk about some stuff. I don't want to give a shout. I want to do this like when somebody comments, something important. I wanted to give them a shout out because I'm too lazy to type in the comments section. But I just sort of reply to people on here. Shout out to Michael, I think his name, Michael Kunke from Pittsburgh, I believe. He was asking me about Pittsburgh Pirates. I guess because they made a few signings, if they can finally win a championship or like contend or something. I don't know, Michael. I think obviously you got Paul Skeens. You got what's his name? O'Neal Cruz, right? You got some little bit of pieces. That team has always been trying to contend, but they can never figure it out, and having to trade everybody. Hopefully, that's the difference now with guys like O'Neal Cruz and Paul Skeens. You guys got Marcelo Osuna a few days ago. Hopefully, man, that franchise really needs to get going, man. It's been so bad for so many years. So, Michael Kunke, thank you for your comment. If you comment stuff that's really good like this, I will reply to you. See, when are you gonna, guys? If you're still scratching your ass and you don't even have any handroids about what's going on with the channel, it's been 3 months. I'm done like wasting my time explaining to you how come the live streaming era is finished. Like at this point, if you don't know what the hell's going on, you're not really watching the show. Then you don't really give a shit about the show. You're just trying to get me for entertainment purposes when you're bored. I'm not a clown. I'm not your boy toy. Hands off the merchandise. Shout out Shawn Michaels. Anyways, yes, Michael, thank you for your comment. Let's start off tonight's show, man. Basketball, man. Oof. I had to end up watching a lot of this on YouTube highlights because they say it started like at 3. They usually start this at night, right? The festivities, the slam dunk contest and the 3-point contest and the skill challenge. But they said it started early today. I think it's because of the Olympic schedule. But I don't think they made any single announcements for this. No promotion, no nothing. And boom, out of nowhere, they started at 3 o'clock. It was over by it's terrible, man, terrible. I only watched the slam dunk contest. Some Miami player won it. And then I watched, it was fun at the end there between Damian Lillard and Devin Booker in that final round. To see if almost Devin Booker caught up to him, but he wasn't able to. So Damian Lillard, who actually is not playing this year with a Terry Achilles, got cleared to at least participate in the 3-point contest, and he won it. So shout out to Damian Lillard. I didn't really watch anything else. The slam dunk contest was won by some Miami player. I think his name was Keyshawn Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure what the hell Jackson Hayes, man. He actually had some really nice dunks during the regular season. And so the fact that his first dunk was like a fucking, oh my God. I think he was trying to go between the legs, but he got nervous. I don't know what the hell happened, man, but Jackson Jakes kind of choked that first dunk away. And that poor, I forgot what his name is. He's the son of Richard Jefferson. He fell on his back and head. Oh my God, that would have been so bad if he would have gotten hurt. I think if he would have fucking had to gotten stretchered out of there, I think there would have been a serious conversation about shutting down the slam dunk contest, man. That would have been really bad. Oh my Lord, a lot of pressure. Obviously, that's almost if Vince Carter's kid, right? Like that was a lot of pressure on that poor man, having to live up to the hype of his father, who's one of the most fun highlight dunkers of all time, and Richard Jefferson. What was his name? I'm butchering his name. It's not Richard Jefferson. It's the guy who played for the Warriors. Oh my God, I'm not Richard Jefferson. What the fuck's his name? It was Richardson something. It's not Richard. Never mind. Whatever. Anyways, but yeah, man, terrible promoting. I don't think most people did not know it started at 3 o'clock. I heard it was empty once again, just like yesterday with the Rising Stars game. It was empty. NBA really needs to have a good playoff run this year, man, because, oh my Lord, I don't know what's going on with the NBA, man. It's just, I don't know how many more years Adam Silver has as commissioner. And I don't know if there's a way you can move on from him, or do you need him to finish up his contract? But I wouldn't be surprised if they look into a way to have the owners vote him out, because oof, it is not looking good, man. If baseball can figure out how to make it more competitive, they could take over basketball, man. Honestly, basketball's just not looking good right now. Mainly the regular season and the All-Star break. Jesus Christ. But baseball, the problem is that the Dodgers just team is much better than everybody else. But if they can find a way to make it more balanced, baseball's gonna come for basketball, man. Holy free holies. But yeah, man, I think what Keyshawn Johnson from Miami Heat won the slam dunk contest. Congratulations to him. Watch a bunch of college basketball games today. I think the biggest one was what, Texas Tech upsetting the number 1 team Arizona. So Jesus Christ, shout out to Texas Tech. They had a really nice football season. Now in basketball, upsetting the number 1 team in the country in Arizona. Shout out to them. I watched, what else did I watch? I watched Florida, Kentucky. Florida won. Kentucky made runs at times, but Florida pretty much had the game in control the whole time. So shout out to Florida. And then the other game, there was a blowout. Iowa State, Kansas, complete blowout. Yeah, man, that game was not even competitive. And then what else? I think in baseball, Nicholas Castellanos, I think his name is, right, the third baseman from the Phillies. He got released, and then I think today he got picked up by the Padres. Interesting, though. I think he also plays the outfield. Obviously, he's going to have to play the outfield because Manny Machado's in third base with the Padres. So he's probably going to have to go to the outfield. Maybe he'll play like left or right field for the Padres. So, yeah, most likely. But Nicholas Castellanos, man, he's been clutch. I think he played with the Tigers back in the day. The last years I've been with the Phillies. And now he's headed to the Padres, man. Nicholas Castellanos, man. A lot of people were surprised how come they took until now to release him, right? How come they didn't release him right away, like in November, December? But anyways, it is what it is. So Nicholas Castellanos is now on the Padres. But football, there's not really much news going on right now. Wrestling, not really anything. I mean, I think I said everything. I know they did a 25 off this weekend for Valentine's Day to try to see if they can rising up the ticket sales for WrestleMania. I think they're trying to sell 70,000 tickets. They're only at 35,000, so they have a long ways to go. I don't know what they're selling at. I mean, I heard it was up to, I don't know, it's thousands of dollars for what I hear. I don't know, 25% off. I don't know exactly what the price was, but like I said, I remember last year, like around like the 10th day or something like that, the 1 week mark, they did go as down as to $500. So maybe they're gonna do something like that similar. But I don't know, man. I mean, the Royal Rumble, it was a lot of people were not there. Now the show didn't start like until like 10 o'clock, but still 10 o'clock at night. Really bad timing, but I don't know. My guess is they're at 35,000. They're gonna at least get 50,000, right? And I think that's what they got for Survivor Series, 50,000. So okay, I don't know if they'll get all the way to 70,000, but at least 50,000 fans there. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it's gonna look empty because it's a big stadium, 50,000 fans. Probably gonna have to. There's gonna be some empty seats, even if it's 50,000. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they how many ticket sales they sell and how they make the stadium look. But I would be surprised at this point if they're able to get all the way to 70,000. But anyways, I don't know what the capacity. Usually that's around the capacity for football stadiums. Somewhere around the 70,000. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it a night. Yeah, it was mainly a basketball dominant day. Other than that, Nicholas Castellanos news from baseball. But that's pretty much it today, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the All-Star games, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I think they're playing like, I don't know. I think they're doing like a mini tournament. Oh my god! And I think it's like at 3 o'clock. Jesus Christ. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Are you enjoying the show? If you're not enjoying the show, you haven't seen nothing yet, man. This is why we do what we do, ladies. Oh my lord! It's because I've been watching a lot of Triple H's impressions on TikTok. It's hilarious. But anyways, I'm gonna call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Holla at your boy.